Welcome to the We Create Reality Vision Board HD demo and tutorial. What we have here is the app that allows you to create a vision board filled with your dreams and inspiring visions. Each vision can either be a quote or text, or it can be an image of your choosing. This can be accompanied by sounds and a background music track if you like. What we have here when you first open up is what we call the edit mode. On the left side is your list of visions, and on the right is your vision itself, which you can change. When you're doing this, you can select any of the visions and see what they have in them. You can edit this list by clicking Edit, and let's say you want to delete this. You simply click that, and then the Delete button, and boom, it's gone. Notice that the sound plays in the background whenever you see a vision. This way you can tell what is associated to that vision. Now if you want to move things around in the list, you grab this little grab bar, move it around. When you're done editing, simply click Done. Let's say we want to add a new vision. So you click Add. Voila, you have Enter Title. This is just a placeholder. You should always enter a title that has some meaning for you. First you want to decide if it's going to be an image or a text vision. I'm going to leave it as a text vision. That's the default, but if I wanted to change it to an image, I'd simply click here and go and select an image in Edit Image here. But I'm not. I'm going to change it back to a text, and I'm going to enter some text. So I click on there, and I'm going to say Enter Text. Now, a great tip here is that you can use any kind of HTML that you want to use here. Let's click Done to put down the keyboard. Now you see that I have inadvertently exited the edit mode. To return to the edit mode, I simply click the screen once. That brings up the keyboard, the toolbars, and you can click Edit Board to return back to where you were. Now, while I'm editing, I notice that the text is not visible because it's underneath the toolbar. So I'm going to click Return. Now remember, you can always use any kind of HTML if you're familiar with HTML at all, like so, and click Done to enter. Voila. Now let's say that I want to change the way that this looks. I'm going to go into Fonts and Icons and choose Marker Felt, which is a nice bold font, large size. I like blue text color on a black background. I'm going to load up an icon. This loads down from our online library, which may take a while the first time that you do it, but afterwards it will be much faster. I like blue butterflies, so I'm going to put a blue butterfly. You see that showed up right away in the upper left-hand corner. You can put one in any of one of the four corners by clicking on one of these buttons. Let's say I want to delete that particular one. I decide I'd rather have it in the lower right-hand corner with my blue butterfly. There you go. Now I can exit this. Voila, there's my blue butterfly. If I were to click on this, it would bring up my selection again to pick a different image. Now, I mentioned before that you should put in your own title. So it's a good idea to type in something that has meaning for you. Let's say I want to put Eater, for instance, and some Eater Tithe. I'm just going to do something quick. There you go. Now I've changed the title. This will be something in the future that I can recognize. If I wanted to play a sound clip for this one, I turn this on, select from the online list of sound clips. In this case, cheers sound. I'm going to turn this off because it's a little distracting for our demo. If I wanted to select a pre-existing quote, I could go to our online library. Again, this takes a little while to load, and pick one of these. I have to click Save. I'm not going to do that. I'd rather have my own in this case. So exit from here. There you go. I now have a Eater Tithe listed right here, and I can view that in full screen mode simply by clicking Play Vision. Just notice that the HTML tags got used, changed it to italics just the way I wanted it to. Again, you can click the screen again to make the toolbars toggle on and off. You can actually look at your vision board list right here and edit it at will, or you can go back to the split screen mode. In general, this app works better in landscape orientation, but it will work in portrait as well. Now, finally, you have settings. You can change the amount of time that each vision displays. You can select a background sound from your iPod music library. This could include anything from an inspiring speech to a rock and roll soundtrack. It's up to you. If you want to load our sample vision board, click this button. It'll download from online, and it looks a lot like what you have on the left side over here. If you need help, you can click this, and you have a pretty extensive tutorial on how to do things in the Vision Board app. If you'd like to contact support, or if you'd like to write a review for our app, we'd really appreciate it. Here you have a link to the WeCreateReality.com website and the LaughingPlaceApps.com website. These are the co-creators of this app. That concludes our demo for today. We hope you have enjoyed our lovely app, and we hope you have many great visions.